What's really hood? This episode is brought to you by your mom's chancla. Do you have chores to do? Do you have bills to pay? Do you have a dirty slab that needs washing? Well, YMC is just right for you. Just one serving of your mom's chancla will get you right back on track and remind you who's boss. Your mom. Order now. We'll include a free serving of dad's belt for free. Order YMC today because we are all missing is your ass. Get him.
It should make you do that instead of
Yeah.
whenever he says "get him" right there, stop right there, and I'll edit all this shit out.
All right.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Puras Pendejadas podcast. I am your host Rob D, and I have a super special guest with me today, Mark A.N.T.
Hey, what's
What
really hood?
What's up, man?
Doing good, man.
how you
Blessed,
been?
man. Enjoying life to the fullest, man. I can't complain about nothing, man.
That's fucking awesome, man. You are a treat, man.
Get up.
You brought your merch and everything and showcasing everything and like I was telling you, man, I want to help out, getting the word out for people,
Yeah.
So you definitely make it enjoyable, man. You're definitely unique, man.
So that's what I tried to be, man. I ain't trying to be like any of the artists, any of the rappers. I ain't trying to be like anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got a different swag, but it's for the community, it's for the people, it's for our culture, it's for El Paso, Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. All right, so I didn't even ask you. You just got here. So do you have like anything to promote? Anything upcoming? Like,
Yeah, I
want to
got
get
a
that
lot
out
of
of the way?
upcoming shows actually.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I want to promote the Energy Fest because that's my most important event out of all of them because it's in my city.
Boom.
Thrown by guess who? Rob D, right here, man. The man with a plan that you don't understand. So that's in May, man. But my next show, it's on March 31st. It's right here in Deming. It's gonna
Yeah.
be with Mr. Capone and Crystal Poppin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good lineup. And then the day after for April Fools, we're gonna go with Mr. Capone, Swifty Blue, and we're gonna go all the way to Tucson, Arizona.
Nice. And that's March.
That's April 1st.
Oh, April
And
1st.
then in Deming is March 31st. So it's a back-to-back
Oh,
show.
damn, dude.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And they're one's in New Mexico, the other one's in Arizona. So we reaching, we going up. It ain't
That's
all
good,
about
man.
Texas. We going everywhere.
That's good, man. One thing that I really do respect about you, dude, is your fucking work ethic, man. Like I think we are all trying to figure it out,
Yeah.
but like you just got to start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you're a very clear example of that. Like, don't overthink it, man. Don't worry. It'll come when it comes. It'll work out when it works out.
That's right.
Just fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. And I see you and I'm like, man, because you are like really, really active on social media. Give them your social media.
Hey, check me out on What's Really Hood Records. Mark A.N.T, aka Texas Strong. You know what I'm saying? I got a new entertainment page, What's Really Hood Entertainment. And I'm gonna be posting all my videos, all my content, you know what I'm saying, sharing stuff and just, putting on for pretty much myself right now, putting on for the culture, putting on for the gente, putting on for the raza, you know what I'm saying? Nobody else is doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you're definitely carving your own way, man. I give you a lot of props because like it's hard to like make yourself stand out,
Yeah.
stay consistent, not get all bummed out because you don't have views or likes
That's
or
right.
whatever the
That's
hell.
right.
You are just like if I can push anybody to follow you, man, definitely you're definitely gonna see him just like keep at it, keep at it, keep
Yeah,
at
I'm
it,
not
keep at
done
it.
here. Never done here.
And with the work ethic like that, man, you can't go wrong. You
Yeah.
cannot go wrong, man. So how did you start? Obviously, you're from here.
Yeah, born
Right.
and raised El Paso,
That's
Texas.
that's without question. How did you start? What was your like first inkling into music? Like even before you started making music, how did you like what type of music attracted you first?
So I've always been the rap, hip hop, and I look up to the OGs. You know, what I'm saying Tupac, Biggie.
Right.
In Texas, we look up to SPM. You know, what I'm saying we look up to the Houston Legends. We look up to all that. But really, my start was back in high school when I was doing my thing with my homie Money Rogers.
Okay.
We were recording in the closet off YouTube beats. he was the main dude. He produced everything. He put everything together. We had a label called Stay True Empire,
Okay.
and I was one of the members. It was me, my brother Anthony, and Money Rogers. We're just recording out the closet, man. And
How old were you in high school? You said.
I was 15, bruh. 15,
Damn.
turning 16, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't something that I was like, oh, I want to do this. My homies was pushing me to do this. It's like, man, try it, bro. Try it. You got that pimp sound. You got that voice. You got that pimp C shit in you. So just try it. And I was like, all right, man. I'm going to try it. I'm
Yeah.
going to try it. And I did it. And I just got better, man. I got better. I worked harder at it.
Yeah.
Worked harder, put more verses in. You know what I'm saying? There was times where I was sloppy and they would leave me out the song. I said, man, I feel like shit. I'm never gonna like be sloppy again. I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna write my flows
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do this music shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Damn, dude. And again, if you had that attitude from the beginning, you're still applying it now. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. So did you guys make any like tracks and stuff? Like anything
Yeah,
like put out?
we got some tracks right now. Stay True Empire. They're on Reverb Nation.
Uh-huh.
That's my beginning right there. We got a couple
Nice.
records. You know what I'm saying? It ain't important what the records are. Just know that that was my start. Just know that that was my beginning.
Right.
Just know that that was it.
Yeah.
But whenever we put it together, my homie always took the credit for the song. He always put himself first. Money Rogers always put himself first. I was part of the song, but it was his song.
Yeah.
And like I was like, man, one day I want to put out my own song. One day I want to do my own thing. One day I want to be my own artist.
Yeah.
And I just kept freestyling, man. I freestyle every single day of my life from like 15 to 25.
Yeah.
And I was like, you ain't gonna do nothing until you get your music right, your freestyle, your sound right.
Yeah.
So I just kept building, man. I kept coming at it, bruh. I kept trying. When the lights is off, cameras off, I'm there rapping, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Dang, dude. Okay, so then needless to say, you broke away.
Yeah, I broke off,
You
man. I
broke
had to
off.
get away, bruh.
And how did you? If you want, you could adjust the mic, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. These people don't care. Hey, give them a moment. God damn it, let them adjust.
Yeah, let me
So
adjust my shit. What's really hood? Instagram, we really out here. What's up, Pendejadas? You know what I'm saying? We out here. Let me get in your faces.
Yeah, call 'em the pendejos. I'll just play.
Right.
Nah, so okay, so you broke away naturally.
Yeah, heck
So
yeah.
then, what was the first step after that?
So the first step was
How long after that? Like, did you guys last a while together?
we lasted a while, and what I
Okay.
was doing, I was putting my whole faith into the dude. I was like, man, let's do some records, man. He's gonna make me blow up, this and that. And he never did, bruh. He got on drugs. He started falling off. I was putting my career in his hands,
Yeah.
and I said he didn't even care about himself. How's he gonna care about me?
Yeah.
And I had this one record, man, that I asked him to do for probably about 2 or 3 years, bro, called Texas Strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my brand. And I was like, bro, this song needs to get out. And he was like, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Never did it, bruh. So I was
Yeah.
like, man, screw this dude, bro. I ain't waiting for nobody anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when Mark A.N.T was created. Right out of that.
Nice.
Out of the pain, out of the anger, out of the frustration.
And this was after high school?
Yeah. Well, actually, we was already 21, 22.
Shit, no way.
Yeah, dude. So this ain't overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
I had an apartment in Midland. I was
Yeah.
working in the oil field. I had the studio equipment. I brought my homie out, and like I said, we was doing records, but they
Yeah.
never went anywhere. So I was like, man, I gotta break off from old dude,
Yeah.
and I finally did, man. I finally
Damn,
did.
dude, that's a long ass time.
Yes.
Fuck.
But let me keep going into the question.
Yeah. So then afterwards.
So afterwards, I was like, man, I'm interested in music. I really want to do this. I really want to get into this. I really want to be part of this. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
I depended on this dude to do everything for me, and he didn't do shit. So I was like, man,
And how old are you at the time when you're breaking off? 21?
You really want to know? This is about a year ago, bruh.
Fuck.
This is about a year ago,
way.
bruh. So like, I got back into the game.
I'm sorry, dude. To cut you off really quick. I give you props, dude. You want to talk about staying consistent. Now I see why you are the way you are a little bit more, dude. Like I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
It's
got
like
that fire in me, bruh.
yeah, and you're either gonna go one way or another. You're either
Yeah.
gonna stop, or you're just gonna like fuck it.
Yeah.
So I give you props. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
so anyways, I was like, how do I get back in the music game, man? I didn't know, bruh. I was working so hard. I was like, music just ain't for me right now, man. I'm just gonna chill on that. But one day I'm gonna get back in. So my buddy Wealthy Robando, shout out Wealthy Robando, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Out of Khalifa, LA. Um, he was doing music. And
Yeah.
me and him went to high school together, real
Yeah.
good friends. And he asked me, "Hey man, like I'm doing this music shit, bro. You've always been good with people. You've always been like a good talker, clean cut. You know, in high school you were the guy to know.
Yeah.
You've always been taking care of your shit, bro. Can you manage me?"
Oh shit.
Like, yeah, like you know,
Yeah.
all right. So I took on responsibility as a manager. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I just went, bro. So this consisted of paying for his shows. This consisted of sitting in studio sessions, vlogging. This consisted of if they tell me to go to the store get some blunts, I'm gonna go get some blunts. This consisted of being the bitch of the group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody respected me in the room. They looked at me as a vlogger. They looked at me as the funny guy, as the blunt getter. I was like, one day I'm gonna learn this shit. I'm watching y'all. So you know, we did a couple shows together and just things didn't work out. You know, he had a different journey, and I was like, man, I'm gonna do this music stuff on my own, bruh. And you know, I dropped him as a manager, and I was like, I'm gonna manage myself. I'm gonna build my own career. I'm gonna put my first song, Swang, out. And like I said, Swang came out. That's when I started my career with Swang. And what was that? Like a year ago? Come
That makes
on.
sense. Yeah, I'm trying to think like that makes sense. It's almost a year ago. About a year
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. And
Wow. So you hit the ground running
I hit the ground running, bro.
because you have a video for it too, right?
Yeah, so not I'm gonna be truthful about it, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to meet the people in the industry, I got to meet the producers, the engineers, I got to meet all the big people, you know what I'm saying? The camera guy. And you know, I just used all those contacts for me now. So
Yeah.
I used the same producer as him. I used the same beat makers as him, the same camera guy. He wasn't salty about any of it. He was with it. He's like, go do what you got to do. Honestly, he even helped me with the song Swang. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He was there in the room when I recorded it. He's like, nah, perro, you got to do it a different way. It's not sounding right, homie. You got to get your shit straight, bro. You got to put out some music, put it all out, bro. Talk that Texas shit, bro. Talk that El Paso shit, bro. No one could do what you can do. And he sauced me up and I came out swinging. You know what I'm saying? And
I think that's the song, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the song that accurate. Like he was like when he heard the beat, he's like,
yeah,
"What the fuck is this?" I was like, I think he even asked you, no, like, who where'd you get this from? Or
yeah,
when you
yeah,
came one time.
yeah. My guy Super made that beat for me, custom beat. Every beat I hop on is custom. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no used beats. I don't want nothing that don't sound like me. I
Nice.
picked the vision. I picked the beats. I picked the sound. You know, and
And so is he your producer? Is he who does all your beats?
he was my producer. My first 12 songs he produced. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
But I grew, and we didn't see eye to eye anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I gotta go somewhere else. You know what I'm
Man, I
saying?
give you props again, dude, because I think what people don't understand is that your story is very common.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like we all go through it
yeah,
in different ways and shapes and people and like all this stuff, but
that's right.
the story is the same. You know what I
Mm.
mean? You'll make a relationship and then something happens and you drop it. And then you make a relationship and then you think, like, all right guys, let's do this, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
something happens, you're like, God damn it, man. So
yeah.
I think like a word of advice for artists out there is like it's almost like this is supposed to happen.
Right, right.
Like
That's
if it's
real.
not happening, then it's like, what the hell? It almost seems like if you don't clear shit out from the
Yeah,
beginning, there's gonna be a bigger hit
get him.
at the end, and it's like,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah. Exactly.
And if it's too good to be true, it is.
It is for real top,
It
true top.
is. You know what I mean? I mean
Yeah,
that's you're just like making me think of like my story and shit. You know what I mean? And
right, right. And honestly, what it was is hating on a young pimp. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I come in there looking the way I look. They making fun of me, talking about I look like a sheriff, bro. Best believe new sheriff in town. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else wearing ball caps and just regular thug clothes. I was like, nah, bro, I dare to be different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can't mess with Big Texas.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I was like, I just take all the context I'm using for me, and it's been working out, bro. It's been working
That's
out.
good, man. That's good. And what I like about like having artists here, like I was telling you earlier, like I want like I don't know. It's like a help me help you help you help me. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like a never ending, bounce
Yeah.
to where it's like when you do find your audience and when you do make it,
Yeah.
I want to get people in the now.
Mm-hmm.
That way they could look back and be like, oh shit, he actually has he
Right.
came out on a podcast and he talked about this and he
That's
talked
right.
about
That's
that. You
right.
know,
That's
you
right.
want to give them that backstory that like they can actually see and hear and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the journey, the story
Yeah, dude.
behind the music. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
as of right now, none of us have actually gotten there.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
right.
mean?
That's right.
But only time will tell, like who's gonna stick around,
Mm-hmm.
who's gonna help. Oh, actually, we are involved with each other like this.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
right.
not like that, maybe like this, and
Exactly.
and to go back to the whole energy fest is like that's the point. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
point is to network.
For
If
sure.
we told everybody this, the point is to network, get to know each other, and then see where this shit goes. But like,
Exactly.
we'd have relationships already, you know,
Yeah.
and these relationships, only time will tell.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But
You
I
know?
mean, you know who's real, you know who's fake. That's just a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? And you got to get the fake people out your circle and you got to just mess with the trio, you know what I'm saying? Because they will drag you down. They will take you down with them. They will go broke, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall down with them. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Cut off your hand before it takes down your whole body, you know what I'm saying? Like, do not continue if you know it's fake. Don't continue if you see the hate. Don't continue if these guys are trying to play you. Be salty, stand up for yourself. And you know what I'm saying? There's better people out there for you that's gonna actually help you with your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you gotta know when to cut it.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. And needless to say, I mean, you've been seeing the process, you know? It's
Yeah.
it happens. You
That's
know, I
right.
don't take it personally at all. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I kind of almost want to,
Yes,
you
we
know?
all do. We all do. But
But at the same time it's like, man, I think what I hope people understand, and of course I'm talking about Energy Fest
that's
here,
right. That's right.
is that I'm putting myself out there for us.
Oh yeah, I know
You
that.
know
I
what I
see
mean?
that.
So I'm going to these places.
Yeah.
They're asking questions,
Get 'em.
and I have to speak for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna be there. Yeah, we're gonna this. Yeah, we're gonna that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, all right. So when I reach back out, and it's like, hello, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you are one of the ones that like, because it's not just you, of course, but
Right, definitely.
you are one of the ones that's like, let me know. Yes, no, I'm gonna be out of town because you're a truck driver.
Right,
So
definitely.
it's like I can't, but you know this and that, and I do respect that. Like that, like it's like, oh fuck yeah, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
have to
take it
worry.
just as serious as you do, bro. You're gonna put your time into this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put my time in this. You want us to rehearse? We're gonna pull up, bro. I'm not too good to do anything, bro. I'm not too good to be on the podcast. I'm not too good to rehearse. I'm not too good for none of it, bro. I'm learning and growing just like the rest of us.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, and I get it too because like we all have lives. Like I
Yeah.
told you, I just got here. I just got
Yes.
home.
Grinder.
You know what I mean? I just got home. I had to take my daughter, and it's
Yeah,
like,
look at my hands. I just washed the semi truck right now. I just washed the semi. I put on
yeah,
a clean shirt. I'm a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a game for me. Here go my business card right here. You know what I'm saying?
there you
Trucking
go.
company. Ain't new truck wash. Like, I'm really about this business shit.
Yeah,
This
like
music's just another business for me, y'all.
exactly. So we have lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course, we want this to be our lives,
Yes.
but we also have to take care of life
Day to day, bruh.
first.
Families and shit.
And I don't think someone has it worse than anybody else. Like I don't think I have a right to tell anybody like, all right, yeah, whatever. But what I'm going through, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
because you really don't know. Because in your mind, you know, you may have like, my dog is sick.
That's real.
You know what I mean? And I've been up all night.
Yeah.
To you, that's fucking priority.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you talk to somebody else, they're gonna come up to you and be like, "My kids are sick."
Right.
You know what I mean? And I was up all night with them at the ER and this and this and this, and that's their priority. And both mentalities are gonna be like, "Well, mine is worse, or mine is better, or
Right.
mine," and it's not fair to do. You know what
It's
I mean?
not.
It's like they're both equally important.
Exactly.
Like you're dealing with life. That's how I put it. Like you're dealing with life,
Mm.
your priorities. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like you have kids, you don't have kids. You
Yeah.
have a business, you don't have a business.
Right.
You
Right.
just got out of work, you didn't just get out of work. Like whatever it is, but
Exactly.
like the point is, did you show up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right. That's
Did
right.
you reply to the fucking text?
Right,
You know what I
right. Did
mean?
you pay your fucking costs? Did you pay your dues? Did you rehearse? Did you
Yeah.
send your set in? Did you get your shit straight? Did you say what you said you was gonna do in this shit? That's the only way you gonna make it is you do what the fuck you say you gonna do. And if you don't, you ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. You say you gonna pay somebody, pay them. You say you're gonna show up to a podcast, you show up. You say you're gonna be at the show, be at the show. Don't play games. You playing with yourself right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the hardest artist, because I work the hardest. Oh, get him.
He ain't lying, man.
For
How many
real.
times did we reschedule? Like in within the
Man.
past, few days. It doesn't fucking matter. The
Yeah.
point is the shit ain't smooth.
It ain't.
The shit ain't smooth.
Right.
It's not gonna go smooth, but if you work it out, he put in effort.
Yeah.
I put in effort.
Yeah.
I couldn't, he could, whatever it was.
Right. The follow up.
But then it's like,
Destiny.
we're both showing like, no, like,
It's grind.
yeah, like, hey, and there's just communication there. I think at the end, Mark, all it is fucking communication.
That's right. Communication is
If
key,
you can't
bro.
make it, hey, I can't make it.
Yeah.
Then I would have been like, cool.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's. I think that's one of the things that like kills everything is when you take it personal.
Yeah.
And I've been trying really hard not to.
Yeah.
I don't think I have, but I've been fucking close.
Right. Well, let me tell you about this man right here. This man right here, Rob. He putting shows together for all the local artists in El Paso, man, and he doing it for free. He ain't charging nobody but a couple dollars, man. I don't know anybody that can do that, produce that, come out the air with that. I've paid for my slots before. This man never charged me for a thing. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this guy earns his respect right here. You better know that, Rob. Gotta wait in this game. You know what I'm saying? And he'll go to hell and back for y'all if you're serious. But if you're not, well, then you can stay out. Point blank.
Yeah. Man, thank you. That's
Nah, for
uncomfortable.
real, bro. You need your
but thank you.
flowers, bro. I'm not here to this and that to get the shine. You need the shine, bro. People need to know who you are, just like they know who I is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it'll come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. We appreciate it because, it's not just me. It's accurate. You see what he did with everybody's sets.
Oh yeah.
He's not just pressing play.
No. He's mixing, bro. He's doing
You know
his
what I mean?
thing.
So
and he performing some gangster shit.
yeah, dude, this shit.
Shout
this
out
shit.
accurate, man. I fucks with y'all, dude.
Nah, I like. I don't know. Compliments make me a little uncomfortable, but you like from the outside looking in, it's like it needs to be said, but I can't say that. You know what I mean? I can't be like,
Yeah, you can't toot your own horn.
No, I can't. But it's good to know and see that our time is being appreciated. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot that goes on, and this one is definitely gonna be different too.
Get
This one's definitely gonna be different.
I feel it.
And I don't want you to say any amounts or anything like that, but compared to other shows and what I asked for, I mean,
oh man, pennies on the dot. Not even pennies, bro. Like I said, for free, bro.
yeah. So and we haven't even practiced over there.
Right.
We still need to set up and just watch.
Right. No, I know you got something up your sleeve, bro.
No,
I know
dude,
you do.
it's definitely
It's gonna be hardcore.
hell yeah, dude. That amount you're gonna be like, what? For I paid this and this and this. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly,
and it's
bro.
not about the money. I don't want to focus on that. It's just like, that's my point. Is that it's possible.
Wait. Let me side note on this. I sent him money one time and he sent it back. I said, "What are you talking about right now?" He says, "I don't need it. You're good. It was only this amount." I was like, "But I'm trying it." And he says, "No, send it back." I was surprised. This is the first man that ever sent me back money in my life. So you better respect this man right here.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't,
Yeah. That's not what you asked for. You asked for a certain amount, and
what for?
you respect it. I respect that so much.
Yeah, and that's the type of work that goes on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? We had locked this place down. You guys paid more than 7 times of what I'm asking for now.
Right.
Like a significant amount more.
That's right.
And not everybody, but a few people, and then we ended up, not sticking with that.
Right.
So then when we were moving on, I was like, well, it's only right to give everybody their money back. And that's all it was, really. It's just like, all right, here you go, guys. We're not sticking with this spot. We're going to look for another one. So as of right now, here you go.
Right.
And we ended up doing what we did. And And I'm glad you noticed that shit too, man.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it would have been easy for me to just like, but I'm like,
Right,
nah,
right.
man.
And on top of that, he goes out of his way for me, you know what I'm saying? My people showed up late and like I performed twice, you know what I'm saying? He allowed me to perform twice. And it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it, but honestly later I walked away and I felt like, man, like I felt like I disrespected, you know what I'm saying? I felt like man, like everybody should have a fair time in their shine. And I learned a big lesson, man. Don't ever try to outshine nobody. Don't you ever try to like floss in front of if y'all didn't show up for my set, well then y'all late. You know what I'm saying? So I learned something that night. Don't ever disrespect another artist. Don't ever disrespect another man in his music. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never do double sets. I don't care if my family didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk, real talk.
Damn, dude, yeah, the respect is just building tonight, man. Fuck.
You know what I'm
And no,
saying?
and it wasn't even like that, but it like it's just a lot. You know what I mean?
You know, and I know that
Yeah.
it was a weird situation, and
It's just a lot, and
it was pressure night, and it was like
yeah.
we were all running around. But no, you let me do my thing. But just know I learned a big lesson that night.
No, man, that's good to know because I think I was gonna bring it up. Not right now,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
I was gonna do it without the
Oh,
camera,
on
but
top of that, I fired my manager that night because of the way he acted. You know, my manager represents me, and if he can't act a certain way, well, he don't need to be my manager. You know what I'm saying?
that was crazy.
Yeah, so I'm sorry about that too. You know what I'm saying? But just know I cut him off too.
Wow. All
Get him.
right, cool,
Real
man.
talk, real talk. I'm about my shit. I'm
That's
about what represents me. And if you ain't representing me right, you gotta go.
yeah,
Sorry, Uncle. I love you. You're my brother, bro, but you can't be acting like that, bro. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That was weird, bro. You
It got a
can't.
little weird, man. It
Yeah,
did.
you know
It
what I'm
got a little
saying?
weird.
So,
But again, I think all these things, because even then, I think you were the one that was least involved, only because of your work. You
mm-hmm.
know what I mean? You weren't coming as often to the, you weren't involved as much, but
Right.
only because of work.
Right.
As soon as you were in town and shit, boom, you would hit up.
Yeah.
But that night was it was it was special, man, because a
Yeah.
lot of shit went left.
Yeah, it was crazy night,
You know what I
man.
mean? A lot of shit went left. Everybody showed up and like, what over here? Nope, come on, and just all this. But thankfully, we pulled it off,
Mm-hmm.
man. And that's how I kind of knew that
Yeah.
I was like, I don't mind doing this shit again,
Yep, that's
but
right.
off of por mis huevos. You
That's
know what I mean?
right. Yeah, this time I'm gonna get shit straight. I'm
Yeah,
gonna whip these dudes in post. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nobody's gonna fuck up the show this
yeah.
time.
From artists to venues,
Yeah.
um, it's like if we don't get it our way,
Mm-hmm.
then I don't want to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's another thing too. And I'm not about to bash any spots or anything like that, but it's like, no, I'm not gonna settle.
Yeah.
You know what I
There's
mean?
no
I'm
reason to
not gonna do
settle.
it. So luckily, I'm telling you, man, I'm super excited for this one. This one is
Ma.
gonna be different. And yeah, the tickets are $5, but trust me, it's a fucking upgrade, and you're gonna enjoy yourselves.
Right, right, right. Come through May 13th. You know what I'm saying? Energy
Yes.
Fest 2023. It's going to be the hardest show in El Paso. Come through. You know what I'm saying? Show support, show love, buy some shirts, do it up. Everybody talking about they want to come see me sing. They want to see people in the city. There's nothing to do. Y'all need to come through El Paso.
And there's gonna be space. There's gonna be space. Bring your drinks. It's BYOB. It's all ages this time. You know what I mean? It's gonna
Man.
be special, man. It's definitely
Bring the
upgrade.
kids.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So like I'm glad that you're able to notice,
Oh, yeah.
all the work that's been put in, because man, sometimes it's like, fuck. You know what I mean? But what keeps me going is like I want to see this happen so bad. I want
Yeah.
to see this take off, and not just for my ego, just to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to see you guys out there and be like, "Fuck yeah, man, this is what we need.
Oh, yeah,
We
dude.
need more of this shit, more and more and more." And as long as the people support and keep on coming out, then we can actually, literally and figuratively, afford to do this shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
It's
That's
gonna
right.
be worth our time and your guys' money,
Yep.
and yeah, man. But these artists, it's a recurring thing, man. These artists, they're stuck in their ways, and
Right.
then managers and producers, and
Right, right.
it's hard to team up and shit. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we're kind of, I see us building shit,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man,
and
for
like you
sure.
said, I think little by little, some will come, some will
Yeah.
go, and whatever happens happens, and but our intentions are good, man.
Yeah, well, they are.
I
They are.
mean, there's no hate from this side. There's no nothing. But it's like you said too. Like, you gotta get on your shit if you really want this
Oh
shit.
yeah, you gotta watch your shit for sure. I'm already like in my mind, I'm like, so when's he gonna start these rehearsals? You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to grind,
Yeah.
bro. Like I'm
Oh,
ready to
trust me, dude.
practice. I'm ready to get back in the game.
Trust me. I'm. I'm.
And
I'm. I have the finger on the trigger, but I just gotta make sure everything lines up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That way, when it's like, go, everything's good.
right, right.
Everything's good, and everything's lined up, and I could just tell you guys, here, over there, bring this, do that.
And
Da-da-da-da.
actually, I be thinking about you, bro. I be thinking about like building stuff. So like, I met some guys down in Houston called them damn Mexicans. They got their own brand. They got their own
Oh, there's a
shirts.
bunch of them over here.
Yeah,
I
you
just
know what I'm saying?
like,
Them Mexicans in El Paso. So I was like, man, I started talking to them. I said, you want to come up to El Paso, follow me on the shows and stuff? They're all about the raza, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, why don't they go cover the Energy Fest? And they're gonna show up for the media, bro. And these are professionals, like
nice.
media guys, podcasters and stuff, like
Oh,
real
really?
deal dudes. They're dealing with the Houston crowd, but they're like, man, I love Houston. We got to get out of Houston. I said, you met the right dude. And I was
Nice.
like, man, come cover this show, come cover that show, come to the El Paso show. So I was like, man, Rob would really appreciate if we get some real coverage, some real
Hell
media
yeah.
up there. You know what I'm saying? Make it a
Hell
big
yeah.
thing.
Hell yeah.
So like, I be thinking about
No,
the
that's
big
good,
picture,
man.
bro.
That's good, man. I appreciate it because I can only do so much.
Yeah, I
Like,
know that.
and the thing is that it's not even me. Like,
Mm,
I can't do this shit alone.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I have to like reach out to Accurate, be like, "What's up? Hey, what do you think?" Sending them pictures because for us to link up, sometimes it's like, man,
It's hard.
it's fucking hard. But it's
Yeah.
like, hey, and then I reach out to my big brother, and then
Right, keeping
hey,
up with people and
yeah,
shit.
like, hey,
Follow
what?
up.
Because I need input. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like, what do you guys think? The lineup. How do we do the lineup this time? Last time we did it like this. Well, how about
Right.
next time we do it like that? And
Yeah.
it's just like we really fucking care.
Yeah.
We really care. And if it doesn't work out or we need to tweak something, then the next show we'll tweak it. You know what I mean?
I
But it's
fuck
just
with it.
like constant, constant, constant. And then until we get it right.
That's right. That's
Till we
right.
get it right and then just hit, 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 hit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just make this brand what it's supposed to be.
Right, right. And I mean, I know Energy Fest, you started this and everything, but like moving forward, like I'm gonna be here to support it. Even if you can't carry the baton, I'll carry the baton and keep the Energy Fest going for
Dope.
year by year by year, and it's gonna be like an El Paso tradition. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. Yeah, that's what it is,
And
man.
like, you know,
Word to Rico. Rico said, remember Rico? He said, we gotta make this the next Sun City. Sun City.
hey,
And I was like, no, not the next. This is
right,
Energy
the new
Fest.
Sun City, the
You
rap
know what I
game,
mean?
though.
This isn't the new. This is Energy Fest. Like this is gonna be its own thing. And
Right,
he's like, fuck yeah. I was like, I know, I could see it.
right. For
You know
years
what
to
I mean?
come, every year. Boom,
It's just
boom, boom,
if
boom.
people, if all these artists, because there's a bunch of them,
Yes,
if all these artists really want it, know our intentions. That's why I'm talking about this shit so much because I
Yeah.
need you guys to understand. Mark, I have some fucking DMs that have not been seen yet, that have not been replied to. All right, I'm running out of fucking artists.
Get 'em.
All right, this is why I'm saying this shit so you guys can see me and hear me and understand our intention. Our intention is
Yeah.
to get the word out. If I ask for literally a couple of dollars,
Man, artists, I'll pay
it's
y'all fee to get in. Y'all need to get y'all shit straight and rehearse, bro. Come on, answer this man back. He's putting his blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, bro. Like, come on, guys. It's El Paso, bro. We gotta put this shit on the map. I can't do it myself. He can't do it himself. We're stronger together, guys. We're
yeah.
El Paso strong, Texas strong. You know what I'm saying? Do not make me get on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Pimp C of El Paso around here. So y'all better get right or get out. You know what I'm saying?
So
And I
it,
love
like,
all y'all. That's how to love too.
and that's something you pointed out last
Man.
time too. That you said, you're on your shit. You're on them.
Yeah.
But it's coming from a good place. Or you said
Mhm.
something like that. I was
Yeah.
like, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not here to be a dick.
Uh-huh.
I just need to know yes or no. 'Cause
Yes.
when I have these conversations, oh man, I want this.
But at the same time, they posting up bullshit content. They over there messaging other people. You see them making bullshit videos, but they can't answer you back. Come
but
on.
I'm fine with that too, Mark. The thing is that let me know. Let me know that way I can move on.
Get you off the flyer.
Yeah. Well, okay. No.
Oh, no, we get roasting on there.
No, I thought you were gonna say something else. No. So it's like let me know so I can like disconnect and keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You need to know.
So it's like, come on, like yes or no? Because these conversations were kind of deep, and from my
Mm.
understanding, you want as bad as we do.
Right,
So
right.
what's going on?
What's the deal?
And if you don't want to, if you think you're hesitant,
Ha.
if you're nervous, like whatever it is, cool. I'm not here to judge you. I just need to make sure I can move on because I need these slots to get filled in.
That's right.
You know what I mean? The more the merry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So and that's all it is. My time too. My time is very valuable. I have
Yeah.
a family.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I spend time and Dad, you're on your phone and my wife, babe, you're on your phone. It's like, yeah, but
I'm doing something
yeah,
important.
you know what I mean? And it's like, and go figure, it's like, fuck it, I put it down,
Yeah.
and then boom, I start getting messages and shit like, fuck.
That's right.
So it's like, I don't want to waste my time
Yeah.
or theirs or yours. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just like, and that's basically what it is. And I know it's gonna be tough
Right.
and shit. And I got tested the first time around,
Yes.
but I think I accept the challenge. You know what I mean? Because I really want everybody to flourish. I want this city to be like Atlanta,
Mm.
to be like Oakland,
Right.
to be like Houston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Big facts.
I want to be able to just build that. And I don't even want the fucking credit. I just
Mm.
want it to happen.
Yeah, it needs to happen. It's gonna happen.
You know what I mean? I want to
With
see it
men like
happen.
me and you in the game, it's gonna happen, bro. It has no choice but to happen.
Shout out to Accurate. Accurate was giving out free beats.
Man, let me get one. Okay.
Well, I don't know. According to him, man, the time ran out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I don't
missed
know.
out.
But even then, dude, it's
I'll
like,
buy one. Okay.
yeah. But like, it's like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I
like,
do. I do.
I don't know what else we got to do.
I feel it. I know it.
You know what I mean? I don't know what else we got to do, but I'm gonna stop complaining. It's not even complaining. I just need to let you guys know that this isn't just the fucking transaction.
This ain't a game.
It's not a fucking like show up. Okay,
This
give me
is
your money.
business, guys.
All right.
This is business. I mean,
It is, but at the same time, it's like we care.
oh yeah,
We care. We want you to do good. We want you to put in those reps. We want you to exercise that muscle, that is performance, because
That's right.
that's a very important part of this shit. This is how the number one way of how you make your money.
Right.
You know what I mean? When this shit takes off, show.
Chill.
And the big vision that I have for this is touring Energy Fest.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So now we build here, we get some, we lose some, but we keep a core, and it's enough to like, all right,
Take it
now
on the
let's
road.
go over there. Now let's go over there.
Okay.
Now let's go over there.
Yeah.
How easier is that gonna be?
That's beautiful.
You know what I mean? You're selling yourself out of town, like, yeah, me, like, get me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's hard as shit.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
It
But
is.
now imagine, like, show a video or send a YouTube channel or a link or whatever. Like, you want this? That's what we are. Yes or no?
Right.
And then just keep it moving,
Keep it
and
moving.
we just help each other out.
That's right. That's right.
We
Yeah,
just help
should
each other
do.
out. That's the main goal, helping each other out. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we do.
You know what I mean? But fucking man, if they get it, they get it. If not,
Yeah.
like you said, just get off the fucking train
Exactly.
already.
Well, what I would say to you about that is there is no time wasted. You learn lessons, you learn who's really with it, and you move on.
Yeah.
The time that I used with these artists or these producers, it was never time wasted. I was learning and building, but it was the time where I was like, all right, I got to cut the dude off. I got to walk away from this guy. I got to walk away from this manager. I got to stop managing this guy. I got to keep kicking it old dudes. And it's just like, you
Yeah.
got to navigate through that and know when enough is enough. I'm like, don't play with me. No one's gonna play with me in this shit. I don't play with myself, so you ain't gonna play with me.
Yeah. No, yeah. And that's very hard to do, very hard to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Especially if you're building with people.
That's right.
And then at the end it's like, you know what? Nah. But we've all been through that.
Yeah.
We've all been through it. Yeah. One way or another. And if you haven't, you're going to, and that's completely fine.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's a
mean?
learning
Because
process.
that's another, you're just advancing.
That's
Now-
right.
Now you don't have that ball in the chain holding you back. Now you could do whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know. I guess we fall into that whole, like, if it's too good to be true, it probably is and shit. But
Yeah.
like, Accurate was really giving out free beats. He was like, the first one is on me. Just show up or just whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Not a
I'm
damn
like,
thing, bruh.
I'm the only one. He'll tell you, I'm the only one that was like, hell yeah.
Oh.
Because I saw this man grow as a producer, and I was like, yeah, like
right.
this guy has.
And honestly, I
something.
would have jumped on it if I needed it.
Yeah.
But I'm so blessed right now that I pay.
No, we didn't even
for
need
beats,
you.
so-
We didn't even know you like that.
Oh, so this was before. Okay.
Yeah. We didn't even know you. Period.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
But at a certain point, it's like I said, it's like
Yeah.
he's just like,
Fuck
No.
them.
Well, I guess yeah, in the long term.
Hey, that's how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, I'm glad you're saying this because I'm usually the grumpy Gus of the bunch.
I know how it is, man. You
Yeah,
just
no, but
gotta be mean with
exactly,
it.
and that's what you were saying last time too. That you're like, man, if they don't want it, then this and this and this, blah 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 blah. Because you're on them, Rob. You're on them. Like, it's not even like a dick, a dick move.
Yeah.
It's just like, can we move on, or
Right.
or
Well, I'll mention this about the Energy Fest. So I've been in a couple shows, maybe about 5, 6, Houston and back, everywhere. But that was the first show that I felt the camaraderie with the other artists. That was the first show that I was like, these guys are my brothers. These guys are my gente. These guys are my guys. Like, I've been to shows in Houston. They dudes don't even look at me or whatever. They don't even want to talk to me. They just over there in their table and then under the table. Oh, you're hard. You're hard. But this time I was like, nah, you're hard. No, you're hard. No, you're badass. No, your set was badass. Your shit was dope. What did you say right there? Oh, okay, let's all have a shot. Let's all do this, bro. We're family. This
that's
is
right.
Texas.
Yeah,
And I was like, this is different, bro. This does have energy.
yeah,
This does have a different vibe. This does like feel
yeah.
like a real thing. And we're all different guys from different walks of life.
Different
All different
styles.
cultures, all
Yeah,
different sounds, all different,
yeah,
races and stuff. And I was like,
yeah.
man, you got to do it with a cowboy hat. Got to do it with a pimp cane. You got to do it with, you know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to Trey. Yeah,
Like, on some
yeah,
fresa stuff. Like, you got
yeah,
some dude like, I was like, man, this is El Paso for you.
yeah. And that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? So it's just
Yeah.
like that's and you guys have to, not you, but like you guys have to like stop worrying about like who's gonna like you, who's gonna not like you,
Yeah.
who's gonna react, who's gonna this, because that's the point of Energy Fest. Like, this shit is so much bigger than me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the one behind the wheel, but
Right.
it's so much bigger than that, dude.
Kettle.
And I see it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it's just like, man, this shit is gonna like take a life of its own.
Yeah, sure is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what, like, right now it's all rap, hip hop, which is the core. It will always be the core.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But later on, I welcome shit. Even now, I welcome, rock bands, singers, bandas,
Banda.
like whatever the fuck, because that is a festival.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
EDM, all that stuff.
You
Yeah.
just exactly
Yeah.
all bring everything. The only requirement, Mark, the only fucking requirement I have, the bar is you have to be dope.
That's right.
That's
right.
it.
That's right.
And don't get offended if you're not there yet.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not there yet, just hang in there with us.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, we're showcasing, right? Especially if we're making people pay to see us.
Real shit.
We have to make sure there's a bar set. And I hope that nobody gets offended if we say no, if we turn them down, or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Keep trying, but keep working on yourself.
Right.
Because I do want you on there. It's just you got to remember, I'm putting myself in the eyes of the people, and it's like, this isn't it.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's no thing that jumps out, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And who the fuck am I? I'm nobody really, but I'm just like, what would I want to see? What would stand out to me?
Yeah.
And turn around and look at Accurate, and turn around and look at,
Yeah.
at different people. Like,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think? Like,
Yeah.
so it's just like, that's the only requirement I have, because if we're gonna actually, if you're gonna go up there, you got to make sure you not even bring it, but just like
Bring
be
the
dope, man.
Energy. There's got to be energy.
Exactly.
You gotta
Bring
be
your own energy
hungry.
to this shit. Like you said, you bring this energy, he brings that energy, I bring that energy, whatever.
Yeah.
Just bring your shit, and don't lie to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of us are fragile. We're artists.
Yeah. It's harsh.
You know what I mean? So it's like, for
Feel
someone
everything.
for someone to be like, nah, it's like, what do you mean nah? Like, I'm
Yeah.
dope. Like, okay, but like, nothing personal, but nah.
Right. You're not in it.
You know what
like
I mean?
that.
There's nothing that's like, wow,
Right. That grasping thing.
for now.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But again, if they to bring it back to you, if they walk up to that fork in the road, they're either gonna stop
Mm-hmm.
or they're just gonna fucking press on the gas.
That's right. That's right. And
You know what I mean?
I remember you were like, "Oh, any artists I want to come on." I had a couple artists in mind, and I was like, I was gonna shoot them to you, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, like this is your vision, man. You got to pick the roster, bro. You got to see who's dope. And honestly, the guys that I was gonna send to you, they was just like, I was like, I know they ain't serious about some shit.
Yeah.
They on some bullshit. So I was like, I'm not gonna throw that at Rob because I know he's serious. I'm serious. And we're not gonna bring people that are gonna knock us off or take us off this course. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, he's got the vision. He knows what he's doing in this. He's gonna choose the artist. And he, guess what? He chose me as an artist, and I'm honored. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, it's and people have sent me other people, and it's just like nah, because again, it's just like it's like again, it's nothing personal. It's just
Yeah.
there's like, and again, I'm nobody. You know what I mean?
Right,
But
right, right.
I'm gonna be represented like, hey,
Oh
Rob's putting this show on,
yeah.
and they're like, what is this? And I'll be
Right,
like,
right.
fuck, you know, like
That's good. No, that's real shit.
you
That's
know,
real
at the
shit.
end of the day, it's like you're representing, and you know what I mean?
Hey, well, I'll tell you like this: not everybody can make the team, bruh. Not everybody can make the cut of the football team, baseball team.
yeah,
You know, not everybody could be in the big leagues. So that's
yeah,
what this is about. This
yeah.
is going to the big leagues. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
but again, it's not just my decision. I don't want people to be like, "No, you're the dick." Like, no, no, no. Like, I run it by people. Like, what do
Yeah.
you guys think?
Right. Right.
Like, well, you know what I mean? It's
Weird.
like, and it gets a little awkward and shit. But it's like, no, like this has to mean something.
Yeah.
It can't just be like, you know,
Sloppy as fuck. None of
yeah,
that. None
dude.
of that
Like,
sloppy shit no
none
more.
of
We're
that. We
finna
gotta
clean it up this show.
exactly. We gotta tighten up. We gotta bring people. And the thing is that we're learning too. So it's
Yeah.
like we're gonna fuck up, but watch us grow.
Get 'em.
You know, watch us grow. But fuck me and
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
back
real.
to you. So okay, so you basically broke off a year ago. Damn, dude, that's crazy. I'm still like tripping out like on everything that's happened recently, dude.
I dropped Swang in October 2021, yo.
Damn, dude.
So that'll tell you. And I dropped the video in 2022 of January.
Yeah.
So nobody knew who I was until I put out the video because people want to see who you are. A video is very important, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people want to see your image. People want to see it come to life. You know, a song is cool, but now it's all about visuals. Now it's all about content. Now it's all about seeing somebody doing something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I
And
agree. Cause
yeah,
I was not. I had this podcast for a while already, but I would just do audio.
yeah,
Then I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a podcast with Chris and Misa. They have a podcast.
uh huh.
Fucking dope, man.
Get
They're
'em.
dope, and I had them over, and we had a fucking ball, man. And then when they
Man,
left, well, they have video on theirs, right? And when they left, I was like,
exposure.
man, I should have recorded this shit, but I
Woo.
had no idea how to do it.
Yeah.
But that was what sparked the video
Nice.
for this. So
Yeah.
a big shout out to Chris and Misa, man. Like,
Man, that's
and
what's
Chewy
up.
too. Everybody over there. They like really pushed me to like just do it, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want to see me. Who the fuck wants to see me?
Get
You
'em.
know? But then it's like, hold on, I could actually help people.
Bring people on.
You know, bring people on, or fuck it, I'll bring my kids. You know, I got my
Right.
son, got my daughter, got both of them on one.
Yeah, that was
You know,
cool.
so it's just like different stuff. Brought my big bro over here. It's just like,
Yeah, that was cool. That was the episode that got me drawn in.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys talking about real life. You guys are talking about progress. You guys are talking about building. You guys are talking about real information. You know what a real man does and how hard he works and what he does and like, you got to be able to just like push through, and grind it out. And I
Yeah.
was like, man, I want to be part of that message. I want to be part of that. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, I gotta get on there, man. Let me ask him. Let me just that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't invite me. I asked him, guys. Sometimes you gotta DM them. Sometimes you gotta ask. Sometimes you gotta put your pride aside. Maybe you ain't getting invited. Shoot, you gotta ask. You gotta
Yeah.
follow up. You gotta be like hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most of these shows I'm getting booked for, like now they're calling me, but when it was first, I'm calling them.
Yeah.
How much you charge for slot? This, that. I ain't gonna be fronting, lying, and acting Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? This Southwest Texas. Ain't
Yeah.
playing no games out here.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate that shit too, man. That
Yeah.
you hit me up. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Get 'em.
And it's like, and again, like I told you, I got shit to we all got shit to do.
Yup.
But then in the back of my mind, I'm like, this is why you made this shit, Rob.
Yes.
You know, this is why are you gonna make the excuse, or are you gonna just fucking do it.
Push
You
through.
know what I mean?
And
It's
it's a
like
Monday.
fuck.
And Mondays
Yeah.
are hectic for anybody in life, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we're here. We're in the flesh. We're like
No, man,
making
I
it happen.
appreciate that shit, man, because that shows like, you're humble. You're just like, hey man, can I get on that? I know that takes a lot,
Yeah.
because it's like, man, what if he says no?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, and I'm like, fuck yeah, like
Get
I told you, I
up.
was like, I need that push.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, shit, I gotta film another one. Like, I got a life.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing this shit, but I'm not getting paid to do it yet.
That's right.
So I gotta squeeze it in when I can squeeze it in.
Yeah.
But for someone to just be like,
Let me holler. Let me get in
like,
there.
hey,
I see what you're doing, and if it wasn't important or like I didn't see a message or a movement, I'll be like, I ain't trying to be part of that weird stuff.
yeah,
I ain't trying to line myself with that type of brand. But this guy is passionate
Mm.
about everything he does. Energy Fest, I'm Texas strong, and we stand behind our brands. We stand about what we do. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
like
man.
the
That's what
passion.
he came up with. He came with his merch and shit. Like, oh, can I put this? I'm like, yes. Like,
Get him.
this is what it's all about. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, you're putting in that effort, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I mean? That's what pushed me to like put the video, Rob. Get the work. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I had like the devil and the angel on the shoulder shit. It's like, well, I don't know how to do this shit. Well,
Right.
fucking do it.
Right.
YouTube it like you do everything else.
Right.
And it's like, all right, let me try to figure this shit out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, boom, next thing you know, all right, now let's fucking do it. This is why you're doing it. So
Yeah.
everything, I hope people can see like the intention. You know what I mean? Like Energy Fest, the
Yeah.
podcast, the music,
Oh yeah.
everything is like
Therapy 2. It's
it,
out now. You know what I'm saying?
no, it's on the way. It's on the
Okay.
way.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna know. You can sit back down.
Right. Therapy's out though. Therapy 2
Yeah.
coming up. Wait for it. You know what I'm saying? I keep up with you.
Yeah. So like, it's the intention.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, I want to help. I want to help. It's just I see how things are in las mañas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People have their own. How do you call it? They're stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I came in here and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is everybody doing here?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Just turn around like, all right, tear everything down.
That's real.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, let's start from scratch. Who want, and
Yeah.
just start from there,
Yeah.
and it's just like, it feels good, man. It feels good to like be appreciated and shit.
Oh yeah.
And noticed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I
bro.
mean? And we're all different, but it doesn't mean we can't, coexist and shit. So
That's right. That's right.
shit's dope, man. You have a way of like, and I don't think you've actually gotten there yet, but again, I respect the like you're just looking at the fucking at the Rubik's cube and you're just like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you just like keep on going. I'm
Keep
like,
trying new things, new videos, new skits, new this. I was real like hard on myself before about like what I did and everything like that. But I recently found out that I should be doing more comedy. You know what I'm saying? I should be more funny. I'm a funny dude, like honestly.
yeah,
So like I was like, I'm gonna be more funny about shit.
yeah.
And I'm just gonna be like, like Chingo Bling. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
crazy.
like
You said
pina
that.
coladas. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, he's the hardest, but he's funny.
Yeah.
And like I was like, bro, you need to stop taking yourself so seriously, bro. And you intimidate people with that. I say, what's really hood? Texas strong. That's really me, but I'm a funny dude. Like, what's really hood?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
crazy you said that because that's one of the people I think of right away. And I mean, it goes without saying, the
Yeah.
cowboy hat and everything. I was like,
yeah.
this is Chingo Bling, but you can always, maneuver it to your own.
Yeah.
know,
I
your own
respect
way.
Chingo Bling, but I'm not Chingo Bling, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool,
And it's a
man.
compliment when people do call me that in the streets, you know what I'm saying? At first I was like, what you said? But then I was like, oh, dude, he's a legend, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
And I actually found out how Chingo Bling was made, bruh.
Really?
Yeah, you want to
Wait.
hear it?
I haven't heard this one in. Go ahead.
I know the guys from Houston, right? I'm hooked up with Swisher House, rap a lot. I know the dude that produced him. He's my new producer.
Nice.
His name's Milton Bradley. Shout out. But he was telling me that him and Baby Bash,
Yeah.
they were underground. His name was Beesh.
Yeah. Baby Beesh, right?
Beesh.
Yeah.
And then it was Milton Bradley. His name's Doom. And they were all in the house. They're just Mexicans, and they all sharing a house. And they were all roommates. They didn't know each other. And then they're all trying to get this music shit popping, right? So he threw him one of those like fake Versace shirts. Hey, Chingo, come here. Baby Bass was like, come here. Put the shirt on. Then he put the cowboy hat on. Then he put the wrestlers. Then he put the. And he said, "Sabes qué? Put this foil in your mouth." And then he made a skit for him about ostrich. Y que la chingada. I killed the whole ostrich to get these boots. And it was a joke. It was supposed to be comedy. They
Yeah.
put one song out, So Saucy or whatever.
Yeah.
The shit blew up. The raza was loving it. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny,
And
man.
they were like, he built a career off a joke, dude. Like, he built a career. Like, it was on accident, bro. And he ran with it. People started digging this shit.
Well, you could tell, like, there's no way he was serious.
Yeah.
You know, but I remember hearing him on the radio because he came here like a long time ago.
Right.
And he was on the radio and he was talking, and I was like, this guy's not breaking character, dude.
Yeah.
Like he's
It's
really,
really about that shit.
you know, he's really about it. And of course they were like making fun of him or whatever, but I was like, nah, man. I remember I would follow him on YouTube, I think,
Yeah.
and you would just see him, you know, living his life and shit.
Funny,
And I'm like,
yeah.
damn, dude, this guy is
In
really
H-Town,
serious.
yeah, doing his thing, promoting with the tamale truck.
Yeah.
He's over there eating raspas. He's first one to be on YouTube, really. One of the first Mexicanos to do this shit big time. You know, there's SPN, Shingo Bling, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're right here. Like, don't play with this out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good that you mentioned that because I know that's on a lot of people's minds. But like,
Yeah.
it's almost like if you mention it, you might. We don't know how you might
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that.
I'm not,
You know what I mean?
and I'm never like thought about that to buy this style or anything. Like, I'm a real cowboy, you know what I'm saying? My freaking cousin was a professional bull rider in the PBR, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been throwing off bulls. My tío has ranches, you know what I'm saying? My best friend has 4 horses across town. You know, I'm really about this cowboy shit, you know what I'm saying? All my uncles, they all got fucking, goras and shit. Like, we're really on this Texas shit, you know? And I was like, man, what am I gonna do that's different from these other dudes?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what's different? Be yourself, bro. That's what's different.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think that's one of the things when you think about. I'm gonna shut the fuck up about Energy Fest after this.
Yeah.
So it's just like the lineup. If you remember the lineup we had, everybody was basically themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for the most part, but look at how unique. Like everybody stood out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Everybody stood out because everybody was uniquely them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's it. That's all you got to do, man. Just
That's right.
fucking, just be you. But you know, it's way easier said than done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
that's why I'm here to like. Hopefully you guys don't get offended, but we say no, we say no. But fucking keep going, man.
That's right.
I'm nobody. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
I'm nobody. I'm the late. I'm the. I think I'm the like the weakest link of the whole show, because I think I have the least amount of experience out of everybody.
Get 'em.
You know what I mean?
No, but you're the smartest. You're the most organized. You're the most, thorough. You're the one that cares the most. You're the one that brings us together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, well, fuck it. Nobody else is doing it. All right, let me see what the fuck. So, I proved a lot to myself that first show, and from there, it's like sky's the limit, man.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
See, like right now, I'm posting content with us on the.
Oh yeah, he was going live the whole
You
like.
know what I'm saying?
You know,
Before my phone dies, I want to post content so we don't lose it.
yeah.
So it's just like I'm always working, bro. I'm always promoting. I'm promoting while the podcast right now. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not texting trying to be Hollywood. I'm promoting right now this podcast, guys. Like this is what it takes. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. It takes every dollar in your pocket. It takes late nights. It takes everything you got to be in this, guys.
If
So
you want it.
If you want it, if you're serious about some shit. And that goes with anything in life, you know? If you want that wife, you gotta go get her. If you want that car, you gotta go get it. If you want that new job, well, you gotta get clean to go get it. There's processes to this shit. And you gotta love the process, guys.
That's fucking awesome, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I think we pretty much covered your musical journey, right? So you broke off, and then from there you dropped Swang, and you just kept on dropping. You have a few videos out, right? You have Swang.
I got Swang, which is my favorite, best video, which I put out first. I got USA, which I filmed at Wet n Wild to show off the culture, It was 4th of July. You know how we get down at Wet n Wild, all the El Pasoans. And then I did West Texas in El Paso with Compound Films behind the green screen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just filmed another one called The Hardest Artist.
Nice.
And that's going to be coming out in April. I filmed it at Whataburger right here in my city.
Oh shit.
Cowboys jersey and a cowboy hat.
That's
How more El Paso can you get?
For real. That's fucking dope, man. So it's good to see you out, man, working and shit. Do you have any You said you have music coming out, or what do you have in the works for the
Um,
future?
I have a lot of music. I'm actually working. I actually finished my first album,
Nice.
and I'm just waiting for the right moment to drop it. I've been flooding the market with records, um, pretty much weekly. I got my new song, Hardest Artist. I got Hometown Hero, and I'm just flooding the market with music. My album's gonna be called King of the Southwest. You know what I'm saying? Because I am, in my eyes, King of the Southwest. You know what I'm saying? And like honestly, it's about who's the king of the South, who's the king of the South, who's the king of the South. They're fighting over that throne. No, there's a throne over here, King of the Southwest. I'm making my own throne.
Nice,
You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Nice.
Trying
That
to be
fucking
different,
yeah, that
and where
fucking
are we? We're in the Southwest.
yep, yep.
Southwest Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no lying in what we're doing here, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. That's fucking dope, man. Yeah, and then you just keep on, like you said, you have shows lined up and shit. So who? I mean, I think this is a fucking silly question, but for the people to get to know you, right?
Yeah.
Who would you say are your top five rappers, dead or alive?
Okay. I'm gonna have to put Tupac at the top of the list because he's just a poet with his rhymes, you know what I'm saying? People got a lot to say about him, whatever, but he's the OG. He's the one that started this poetic rap, this struggle rap, Mama and Dear Mama and all that stuff. Um, and then secondary, like people gonna hate on me for this one, but South Park Mexican, I say what's really hood, just because like that's our culture, that's where we from. Real gangster, that was me as a little kid. All these songs that he put out in my hood, that was really what I was going through as a young kid. You know what I mean? So like, I gotta give him his flowers. Of course, he's not relevant today with it because he's locked up.
Yeah. Hold on, I have a question because I'm not really familiar. I know who he is,
Yeah.
but like, why would you say that people would hate on that answer?
Oh, because just he's locked up for some reasons that I don't need to go into, but
Oh, okay,
people
okay.
don't respect him as a man. They respect his music, but they don't respect him as a man. But I respect his music and as a man.
Oh, okay, okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So like there's a lot of hate in his camp,
Gotcha.
but that's what you're going to get, hate with the love. So that's number 2 for me. I mean, people gonna call me gay for this one, but Drake,
Gay.
man, Drake, bro, he blowing up. Every song you put a Drake is just a perfect song.
Yeah.
Every song you could replay, every song is classic. Every song is there. Like, he's one of my main guys that I look up to and who I'm trying to be like. Like, I want to be the Drake of Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that, and then Zero. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Nice. That's
Just
four,
Zero.
right?
Yeah, and then
Actually, some would say Drake is the Drake of Texas. I'm just
mm,
fucking with you. Because
ta-da.
wasn't he like,
He was in the H Town camp.
right? He
He was
was
in
like
Houston, but he's a
Toronto, but
Canadian.
then yeah.
Yeah, he
No, I'm
claimed
just
Houston.
yeah,
We
yeah.
brought him to Houston.
I remember when he came out, I was like, wait, so oh shit, I thought it was Canadian.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I was like, wait, what? But nah, I'm just fucking with you.
yeah.
So okay, Drake, and then 3, and then 0, 4. Why 0? I don't think a lot of people know
Okay,
who
Zero,
0
King of the
is.
Ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Underground rap. He never went Hollywood. He never sold his soul. He never faked on nobody. He made songs that it was just like what he was going through. He talk about lean. He talk about the culture. He talking about the slay. He talking about the swangs. He talking about real shit that he went through. You know what I'm saying? And he never stopped. He never stopped grinding. He's never stopped making music. He's never stopped doing shows. He came to El Paso to Whiskey Dicks last time.
That's right.
My homie pulled up in the club with a horse. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
like,
shit.
Paul Wall was there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to make it. I was out of town, but Zero, man,
Yeah,
getting it.
and just in case you guys don't know and you guys want to do your homework and shit, uh, I really recommend you guys looking up 0. I'm not that familiar with him, but
Yeah,
I know of him. I
yeah,
know who he is, and he's dope. You know what I mean? Overall, he's a dope artist. Like everything he's been through, whatever, whatever, right?
yeah.
But the music,
That's right.
the talent, that shit's dope. 0, Z dash RO, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. King of the
0.
Ghetto. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I got a story about him too. My homies hooked up. You know what I'm saying? And they're both black or whatever, so they get along. And he pulled up on the horse. He's like, "I'm not taking a picture with the steed." That's what Zero said. And then my homie's like, "All right, what you riding in?" And Zero pulled up from Houston in a minivan with his whole camp in a.
Wow.
It wasn't new. It wasn't fancy. None of that. It was one of those Astro vans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He pulled up with like 4 deep. king of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Humble. You got to be humble out here.
That's
And
smart.
he's got money. He's got millions. He's got Bentleys. He's got Rolls Royces. But he pulled up in a minivan in my city, humble as a bumble. Like, man, I respect the shit out that.
That is so fucking smart, dude. Think about that shit, dude. How
Woo!
smart is that?
Laying
Like you,
low.
if you're making the amount of money that they're making, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much is it gonna cost you to keep that fucking van in tip top fucking shape,
Right.
right?
It's
And then
right.
just run the shit out of it.
Yeah, fuck a flight, fuck a
You know what I
limo.
mean?
He pulled up in the van.
That is smart, dude. God damn it. That's the type of shit that intrigues me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like we can
exactly.
figure this shit out
Yeah.
one way or another, you know? That is fucking dope, man.
Right,
And
right.
then number 5, you're number 5.
Okay.
Or did we pass?
No, this is the last
Yeah,
one. I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have to go into a different genre for these. You know, when I first like got into this, I didn't like Mexican music. I wasn't about that shit. I was raised all gringo and shit. You know, my mom never taught me Spanish. That's one thing in El Paso that they don't talk about is like they call you pocho or whatever. You're no sabo type kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hernandez.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're Mexican, but if you don't know Spanish, they look down at you. And then if you talk too much Spanish, they look down at you too. So
Mhm.
you gotta be right in the middle.
Ain't that a bitch?
It's crazy. Our parents raised us like that to like not be judged. They saved us from that type of thing. They didn't want us to kick it with these kids over here. They want us to be different. They want us to be American. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I was raised like that. You know, my dad still doesn't know Spanish. He says, "Oh, can I get the frijoles with the queso?" And like he does, you know what I'm saying? And I
Wow.
was like, "Dad, you gotta learn some Spanish." And my mom, perfect Spanish. You know, she'll
Yeah.
talk to anybody in Juarez.
Yeah.
She'll talk to anybody anywhere. She had a business, and here you got to know Spanish to run a business. I'll tell you that. I'm talking Spanish selling, washing trucks today. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know the Spanish. But rest in peace, Vicente Fernandez.
Yeah.
You're a legend, bro. The type of music that you put out changed people's life, and it's still affecting us today.
Oh hell yeah,
You're the
dude.
OG, dude. Like, man, the way that you made these records, the way that you made the culture change, the way that you did things, the way that you made your movement, bro. Mexico cried when you died, bro.
Yeah, you want to talk about leaving a mark on the world, dude.
Vicente Fernandez, you know, and like he's a legend all across the world. And you know, he's before my time, but
No, he's appreciated.
yeah,
We somehow we grew up with him around, you know.
exactly.
He's definitely, I remember
Yeah.
definitely growing up and hearing his music around the house or
Yeah.
at
Something
parties.
like that. Yep.
Something, you know,
Yeah.
always around. But yeah, yeah, that's right. That was
You know what I mean? He's a staple in our community. He's a staple
yeah.
in our culture. And, you know, I'm not just be bringing rap, you know. I'm going to talk about stuff
That's
that
dope,
really
man.
affects me.
That's fucking dope, man.
Vicente
That's
Fernandez.
a hell of a list. That's a hell
Man.
of a list, man.
Yeah.
That's really that's fucking dope. What's your favorite Mexican plate?
Ooh. Honestly, it would have to be the combination plate because it's got the taco, the
Really?
gordita, the enchilada, the chile relleno with the rice and beans. Like, I got to have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
The combination plate, the most expensive plate, you know,
Yeah.
there. You know how it
Just a
is.
little bit of everything.
Yeah, I love that. You know what I mean? So like a good combination plate, bro, I could rock with.
Nice. Is there a certain like spot you hit up all the time when you come back home?
The holes in the walls at Super Burrito today, you know what I'm saying? And like Chico Tacos is cool, but it's not the best Mexican food in El Paso, I'll tell you that. There's
Mm-mm.
holes in the walls, there's the lunchbox, there's places out here, there's Leo's, there's some fire ass Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? We got the most beautiful women in the world and the best Mexican food in the world. I'll get 'em.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tell me I'm lying,
definitely.
Rob. Tell me I'm lying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not.
Hold on the walls. Hole in the walls, definitely.
Oh man, we
That
got the best Mexican food in the world, and I've traveled, so I could vouch for that.
yeah. That's fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
Um what else did I want to ask you? What is your like the ultimate goal that you have like with you know with your career period? Like living what is living the dream for you?
For me, like the ultimate would be like to be remembered as a great man. You know, to be remembered as he helped people. He was strong. He was, I'll just cut to the chase. I want to be remembered like Pancho Villa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And there's a lot of hate and love that come with him. Some people hate his guts in our city, and some people love him to death. So, like I know what he did for our community. He fought for the people. He fought for the farmers. He fought for the people that like didn't have nothing. He stood up to the government. He had balls of steel. You know, he went out in his last days fighting for us, our people, the people that ain't got nothing, the people that were poor, the people that were taken advantage of by the government. He stood up. You know what I'm saying? So like, I would want to be remembered like a Pancho Villa, but
How do
just
you see yourself getting there? Like what is it that you see yourself doing to get there?
really the plan that I have to do is to build businesses. Businesses because businesses include people, and people is what I'm really trying to affect. So like, just the more businesses I build, the more business that I do with people, and the more people I meet, and the more people I help. But my goal is to like be able to employ people. Like how Amazon like has millions of people working.
Right.
Somebody did that. Somebody created that.
Yeah.
And like I want to be able to employ people. I want to be able to help people's family. I want to be like able to change people's lives through the businesses that I started, created, the music, like every avenue, and just to be like remembered as man, like I said, Vicente Fernandez, Pancho Villa, the greats.
Yeah, yeah.
Like these guys, when you say their name, you better pause,
Yeah.
you
That's
know?
dope, man. I could definitely see with the type of work ethic that you have, man, and the hunger, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And just, I could definitely see you getting there, man.
That's right. I
It's just,
appreciate that, man.
you
Thank
know what
you.
I mean? It's like everything else for everybody, you just got
Yeah.
to take the good with the bad and then, try to figure something out with that and then just
Exactly.
keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. But nah, man, I definitely
Yeah.
with your type of drive,
Mm-hmm.
there's no stopping you. The
That's right.
only one that could stop you is you,
Yeah.
So as long as you're down to do it,
Right.
I definitely see you.
Oh, but let me go back to your question. Just I'm bouncing around it.
Yeah.
My ultimate goal is to bring wealth into my family and
Mm.
break the generational curse of poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like in our culture, we always like sell everything that we got. We never pass anything down. We never like pass the family houses down. We never pass the family ooms down. We never pass the jewels down. We never pass the cars down. We just keep it to ourselves. We sell it before we die, and there's nothing adding up. Like there's no rich families in our community. There's no like prosperous stuff. There is, but like I'm trying to break the cycle in my family.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring generational wealth with thriving companies, life insurance, things that Mexicans aren't doing. You know what I'm saying? Like IRAs, stocks, taxes. File your taxes, Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Doing things that regular Mexicans don't do. Because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a regular person.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what nobody else does.
Nice, dude. Dope. Dope. Man,
You
I
know what I'm
I
saying?
knew this was gonna be a good one, man. I knew this was gonna be a good one,
Quiero.
and I'm glad I really got to know you, man. I had questions in my head, but you kind of answered them.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit,
That's real.
like,
That's real.
oh shit, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay. So now it's cool, and most of all, like I said, like I want them to get to know us too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're growing. You know what I mean? The music is, you know, up front and center, but we're people too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think this is a good way to for them to see that.
That's
You
true.
know, the way we interact and shit, the way we
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean? We fuck around and our senses of humor and
Right. Just El Paso completely, like,
yeah,
like,
man, it's like stop acting like we're not out here
yeah.
like we all have a sense of humor. We all fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all want something that we know we have to put work in, but
That's right.
everybody's shitting on our dreams. You know what I mean? Like it's just like watch us stick with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
And fucking fuck it, get entertained by it. Stop being a little bitch.
Get
That's fucking it. All right. And
up.
with that being said, this is Mark A.N.T. I am Rob D, and he's about to fucking tag up my table, and I'll be dropping this shit whenever the fuck I want to. All right, later.
Yeah, get 'em.